Hey, bud, I was going to send you a tutorial on how to update your website real quick. I'm going to send you this link, so you'll just log in here. Okay, so once you're logged in, you'll come to the dashboard back here. Um, you'll see this, or you can clean it up a little bit if you want. So one of the first things I want to do is show you how to toggle back and forth between your website and this dashboard. So you just come here, click here. Then you're actually on the live site. So you'll know that you're logged in when you have this black bar up top. Let's say I want to go back to the dashboard. You'll come, just click there again. So I want to go back to the website because this is going to be where you update the majority of your site. And then I'll show you some of the things that are outside of what this is. So if you ever want to update, let's say, a certain page on the website, say your home page, click on Page Builder. And it'll open up the website kind of in this view. So any part of the website that you kind of want to change, you can. This is how you edit the slide. In here, change the picture. Let's say you wanted to come down here, change one of these pictures. You could. You just hover over it. Let's say I wanted to change that text from orthotic devices to orthotic devices 2. See, it shows right here. If you wanted to save it, you can hit save. And then once you're done there, you hit done and publish. And I'll show you that in a minute. So if you want to update like this picture back here, or let's say this text, you simply hover over it, and that's how you make the changes. So for instance, so I'm going to hit save. Let's say I want to change that button up. I could do that as well. Now that I hit save, I'm going to hit done. So if I wanted to publish those changes, I could. Or if I want to save changes and exit, so let's say I want to save a bunch of changes but I wasn't ready to publish it, or if I can just discard the changes. So that's what I'm going to do. So once I exit that way, either publish it or save it or just discard it, it's going to go back to your website. And you'll be the only one that sees this black bar because you're logged in. So let's say, for example, I'll give another example. Go to About Us. And let's say I wanted to make a change to this picture right here. It's going to hover over the picture. I can make it different sizes. I can edit it. I can replace it. So if I want to replace it, I can hit replace. It pulls up the media library, and I can pick something to replace it with. So I'm just going to pick something. We'll go with this one. Select photo, save, and there's that picture. And like I said, you can change the size, things like that. So something, if you wanted, this is a little more advanced, but if you wanted to add rows or something else to the design later on, say I want to add 3 columns. I did that in the row layout right here. And let's say I wanted to add a photo into this one. I would come in here, select a photo. Yep, sure. I'm just doing this real quick. Go ahead and save it. There's that photo. Let's say if I wanted to add a contact form here. I'm just making it up. You don't want to do this because we're using actually better forms than this. So if you want a form, we could get you something better. But kind of gives you an example of what we could do. Social buttons. Like I said, I'm just making it up. You could really customize this as much as you wanted to, mostly on your own. So, but most of our clients don't need to do this. I just kind of wanted to show this to you. Let's say I wanted to change this part. Notice the styling's in here, but it's in the bullet point. So if I want to change, like, hey, discharge planning, blah, 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 blah. Notice that it changes the text right here. I could save it. But I'm going to go ahead and exit out, discard changes. We'll get back to products in a second. Patient resources. So we'll come back to products and careers in a second. Contact page is going to be just like the others as well. We'll come back to the dashboard through here. I'm going to pull the site up just to have something to reference here. So let's say we wanted to update the products. Go to products. And you'll see all the products in here, and you'll see that they're under categories. You won't mess with any of the ones that don't have these here, like orthotic device. I wouldn't mess with those, but let's say you wanted to change this, Kinetic 781. Notice the category. And notice it's a simple setup. So the Kinetic 781 shoulder CPM. Here it is right here. So that image I just clicked on was this. Make a fix to the product pages, but I'll show you how to do this real quick. This is the title. This is the specs part, which you'll notice on the page. Here's the product gallery that changes in and out. And then this is the main page right here. For the forms, yeah, so we've got to go in here. You just, so I'm going to see if I can find one. Let's say this Vista 631. Notice the title of the product. Here's the specs, that description on the page. Notice I clicked the category. If you want a video, you post a video link here, and it's going to automatically populate the page. Same thing for the product image, that's on the main page. And then on the actual details page, like the product page, this is where your gallery will be, and this is where the pictures rotate, or you can click and see the different pictures. So that's how you update your products. Let's go to jobs. As far as updating your jobs, the careers, the job postings. So these two positions, you can add more if you want by adding new jobs. Let's just view one. Here's the entire description, basically. I think I clicked on that one. Pretty much everything's in this text box. If you want to put the location, you put the location there. and pretty much everything's in this one text box. So location is going to pull up there, and everything is going to be loaded in this text box. This is going to appear automatically. So literally you're just typing anything you want in here. And notice this is kind of like a Microsoft Word editor. It's very similar. You bold stuff. If you want to link text, you can insert edit link, send it to a different page or to a different URL, and that's how you do that. So what if I wanted to update my user form? So for instance, on the negative pressure page, we'll go click on user forms. Notice the different forms here under there. You've got the Dome Kit and the Pro 2 under negative pressure. So notice we've got the Dome Kit, the Pro 2 right here. So let's just click it, and you can always add new as well. By viewing the current one, you can see how it's set up. So here's the title of it. Here's the category. And here's where you upload. If this is where you upload the actual PDF or the file. If this wasn't here, you would see something that says upload or something like that, and that's where you would do it. So that's how you update that part. So last thing I want to do is show you, and it's actually simple, resources, patient resources page. How you edit this. Notice it's in tabs. It's actually very simple how we've got it set up. Literally, same thing, RTM page builder up here, and just hover and click on it. Notice that each tab is called an item. Click on that one. Here's the title of it, and then here's the text that goes underneath it. Notice that's that right there. So once again, pretty simple. I'm going to go ahead and exit. Discard changes. Yes. So if you wanted to, I've gone ahead and set up a user already for you, but let's say you wanted to get in here down the road. And make changes. Oh no, I thought I set you up a user. I'm going to do it right now. So I'm going to add a new user. I'll call it Bud Smith. I want to make it this. So uppercase W RIXPE 321 exclamation point. But I'll send it to you as well. So once you're in here, I'm going to go ahead and make you an administrator. Add new user. And then you should be able to log in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. And we're logged in. So that's how you update your website. I'm going to be sending you some things about your employee portal soon, as we're still working on that.